Lindy.
Hello, this is Joo-Lee.
And we're in Durham, and today we did a workshop on contrasts and leading by stealth.
Yeah, so a lot about how we connect to the floor, into our own bodies, and to our partner, and about how we use the energy. So we actually started out with the idea that we don't need to add any extra energy. So we started out with our arms actually completely relaxed at 0, and we tense them up all up to 10, and drop them back down to 0, and 10. And we spent the workshop showing how we use that in order to make different things happen.
It's good to be super tense in this exercise because it makes us aware what tension is, and then let's all relax. And that helps us to become more aware of the difference between tension and 0.
So we move from here to an actual completely relaxed rock step, because then we've got information to feel our partner moving back. So we're doing that from 0, because we actually have lots of being able to listen to our partner and follow it. And then we went from that to the wall exercise. We're actually using the wall to press ourselves against the wall, so we're actually creating that level 10. So that we're actually working with our partner's reflexes, boom, to create a rock step over different types, so we can use that in other contexts as well. Oh, yeah. Trying to remember all the things we did in a particular order. Okay, so we took this idea that we don't actually need tension where we don't need it. And so we took a move that most people already know. We took the Texas Tommy, but first we're going to do it without the arm. Where on 5, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here, this is where all the power is from the turn. This quarter step turn here, there. And we just open the door and then keeping the hand on the back, which is going to allow Joo-Lee to roll off of it. So we took that, and we took our 0 amount of energy, tension in the hand. We took it, and we just took it overhead. Yeah? Because the turn is still from the hand on the back.
Yeah. All that time, the 0 here. That's the theory.
Yeah, so then we put this back into our Texas Tommy. So we've got 0 here. So basically, the natural hinges in Joo-Lee's arm allow it to swing back. And I don't have to do anything in particular. I don't have to manipulate her arm. I just need to ask her to relax.
Ideally, I don't feel my leader preparing for ages. If I feel that preparation, and if there's tension there already, I'm going to match, which will make the Texas Tommy harder.
And then I actually have to try to manipulate her arm to get it to turn around, but I don't want to do that. I want to go from nothing to croup is behind the back.
Like, hey, what did that move?
So if we do it from... So if we go here, down, 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 flick, down, down, yeah? And we talked about, we did a bit of jogging before that, and we're doing the steps, including traveling forwards using our triple step. So when I let Joo-Lee go, or when she's traveling, I triple step forward so that she doesn't go away, especially if I don't have the hand, because if I stay in place, we could be this far apart, and that's the end of the day.
Yeah, we're far apart. A tendency would be for one of the partners to try and overreach instead of traveling towards each other.
Yeah.
And we're going to play stuff.
Oh, yeah. So we went from this one first.
Yeah.
Okay. So we started doing a little bit of a scoot back. So we went back to our wall. Yeah. And we went from 0, pushing off against the wall, and pushing ourselves back. Yeah, equal and opposite reaction. And it has to come from nowhere, otherwise
if Keith prepares and creates tension in preparation, I will match. And the trouble with that is I'm now going to match a wall of tension, which stops Keith from being able to lead me. So he has to always surprise himself and surprise me.
So I go, boom, and there we go. And then we take that into just the intention of the movement, so that way the prep works into Joo-Lee's body, so that way I can actually get her to move before I move.
Or the other exercise we did was give the impression that you're moving leaders, but once you just move, you don't move.
Hey, would you like to go over here?
Yeah. Stealth.
So we also did this
Sideways.
yeah? So it was kind of up the hill, kind of like up like a half pipe, like this, your hips up to the top, and then the other way. We're gonna go up the hill this way, and then whoop.
And remember, it's in the hip, the whole body, and not just the legs reaching out.
And so up the hill, and then back again.
The prep is important.
Yeah? So it's that motion right there is what actually makes it happen. So it's that from the hips is what gives Joo-Lee the prep that we're going to move.
If we did multiple ones, they would look like this. So Keith has to wind up again.
Yeah.
To get extra prep to get me to
So,
move. Right. And then we also did it in opposition.
well, we did the trick first.
Yeah,
Actually.
the trick.
Yeah. So basically, the idea is that same intention. Like I'm gonna prep it like I'm gonna go, but then I don't go, and I let my hands follow Joo-Lee at that point. So at the point that the hands here, we go to the prep. At the point that the hands hit the middle point here, Joo-Lee's body's already going to react to it, so she's already gone. Yeah? So then I can disconnect and catch up with her. Wow.
So the trick is when to connect, when to disconnect.
So we can take this fake out, yeah? And so because the hands are in the middle and Joo-Lee's already on her way, I can use that to go the other way. Slow motion, it looks like this. She's on her way, so now I can jump out of the way.
Keith sends me first.
Yeah, so she goes, oh, she's gone. And I jump, and then we're apart.
Yeah, I think that's it. And then we just combine it with swing out, a nice gentle walk, and a few playful movements. We hope you enjoyed the workshop.
Thank you.